Not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. Oh Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Ison, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isodom. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are born, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had a He said,
welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on this very weekend program. I say happy weekend to every one of you that is watching wherever you're watching us from. If you are watching us from Biafra land, my special thanks goes to you. If you are watching us from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from any part of Africa, from New Zealand, from Canada, you're watching us from Russia, you're watching from China, or from Israel, I appreciate you and I welcome you to this very program. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect every one of you that is joining us on this program. I thank you so much for being part of this program today. And I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greetings according to your time zone. Most importantly, I say a happy weekend to every one of you that has connected and those who are going to connect. Please, as you join this very platform this morning, kindly like and share the program on your platform. Like and share the program to family and friends. Like and share the program to anyone that is close to you, including our enemies. Those who are supposed to hear our voice, like and share so that they can hear us and hear us clear. In this very platform, for those who are joining for the very first time, in this very platform, we don't come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach lie or hate. We don't come here to attack individuals. We do not come here for saga. This very platform where you are is a platform that is standing for Biafra Republic of Nigeria under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is where we stand. In this very platform, what we do here is to encourage Biafrans on a daily basis. What we do in this platform is to set the record straight. What we do in this platform is to make sure that the world knows the plight of the people in the contraption called Nigeria, more especially the Biafrans, and inclusively other indigenous tribes in Nigeria. We come in this platform to debunk every lie that has been told against the indigenous people, every lie that has been told against Biafrans, every lie that has been told against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, every lie against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We come here to debunk them and shred them to pieces. In this very platform, we come here to remind Biafrans of their legitimate right. We call on Biafrans and make sure that Biafrans do not leave their rights, regardless of what people say, regardless of the propaganda, the blackmail that is coming from right, left, and center. In this very platform, we make sure that the voice of the Biafran people are in the front burner. In this very platform, what we do on a daily basis is to bring our situation before the whole world to see. They might not do anything, not because they will do them, but for them to be aware, so that when we begin to take action, they wouldn't say they didn't hear it. That is why we come here on a daily basis. And this morning program that you are watching is an interactive section. A section where everybody has the right to click the link and come in and make their opinion. Not only the Biafrans, even if you're not a Biafran, if you're a one Nigerianist, if you're from another country, if you're from another planet, and you are confused why we are doing what we are doing. You want to know why we are taking the actions we are taking. You want to know what is our problem and why we are speaking in the manner that we are speaking. Feel free to use that link. Ask us your question. We will attend to you. If you are a Biafran, and when we talk about Biafra in this very place, I want you to understand we are talking about the old southeastern region in the zoo. The old southeastern region, which is the present south-south and the southeast to the lower Benue. Wherever you are and your mother is tying 2 pieces of wrapper. This message is for you. That is the Biafra we are talking about. The United States of Biafra is what we are talking about. We are not talking about nations. We are not talking about the Ijaw nation. We are not talking about the Igbo nation. We are not talking about the Efik nation. We are not talking about the Calabar nation. We are not talking about the Edo nation. We are not talking about the nations in Biafra. So many nations in Biafra I cannot mention. We are talking about the United States of Biafra, which comprises the whole of the old southeastern region with the lower Benue. That is why we are here. We bring our plight before the whole world to see. And we propagate that gospel. In this very platform, you have the right to come in as a Biafran and ask your question. Say your prayers. Make your contributions. Make your suggestions. Whatever is bothering you as a Biafran, you have the right and freedom to come here and ask your questions and say it the way you want. In your own way, without being stopped. In this very platform, there is no political correctness. We don't try to be politically correct. We say it exactly the way it is. So feel free to use that link and use it effectively. And as you're watching, the whole world is watching. Don't be carried away with the few number of people you see that are watching us there. Don't be carried away with 1 or 2 or 3 people that you see watching. The whole world is paying attention. People that matters are watching this program. If you're laying your complaint to the Biafra Republic in Exile, I can tell you that members of the cabinet are watching. Our Prime Minister himself is watching. Every question you direct to him here, whatever suggestion you bring, whatever thing you say, is being taken note of. So I urge you to use this opportunity and use it effectively. The only thing we beg you as you come online is to make sure you appear properly, because we are here. We are representing Biafra. We are representing the government of Biafra, United States of Biafra. That is what we represent. And for you to represent the United States of Biafra, you must appear clean. You must appear as somebody who is doing an official assignment. You don't have to come out here naked. You don't have to come out here with your smoke and drink. No, don't come out with your smoke. You don't have to smoke while you're online. No, you don't do that. You must dress properly, cover your body while you join us here to speak to the world. Because we represent a country, the Biafra Republic government in exile, the United States of Biafra. We are creating an image that the whole world will see and know that we are serious. And in doing that, we must appear clean. Secondly, if you are appearing and joining us on this very platform, make sure that in your speech, you will try as much as possible to be civil. You must be civil in your speech. Do not use vulgar words. No insult, no direct attack to individuals. We don't do that on this platform. You can show your anger. You can show your grievances. But in doing that, you must be civil. Try as much as you can to be civil. I know sometimes it's difficult, but you have to learn it. Even when you are angry, show your anger. At the same time, be civil in showing your anger. You can say, as long as you are civil, whether you are a Biafran or not a Biafran, what Nigerians, we allow you your time to say what you want to say and make your opinion. And I bet you the whole world is going to listen to you. I welcome everyone that has connected on this very platform today. I welcome Emenike Chibo. Thank you so much for joining, Emenike Chibo. I appreciate you. My beloved brother Chukuma Solomon, thank you so much for joining. Chukuma, I appreciate you so much for joining. Oti Chikwendo, thank you so much for joining. Oti, I appreciate you. May Chukwu Kakabe Magara and protect you. Ibanda Tati, thank you so much. Ibanda Tati, you are always there. I appreciate you. My beloved sister Diana Ogumbiade, thank you so much, Diana, for being there for me all the time. I appreciate you so much. My brother Daniel Chisomo Bona, one of our speakers, thank you so much for being there. My brother Daniel. Gon Halo, thank you so much for joining. Gon Halo. Njoku Josephine, thank you so much for joining. Josephine, I appreciate you so much for your support. You are always there. Sovenia Borisova, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Sovenia Borisova. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name very well. Borisova. Thank you so much for joining. Everyone that have joined on this very program, I thank you. It doesn't matter what you are saying, whether you like us or you hate us or you don't want to hear from us, as long as you have clicked in and come into this very program. Well, thank you. Your presence is respected and we welcome you. Oloke, thank you so much, Oloke. I welcome you. I thank you so much for joining the program. May Chukwu Okike be my guide and protect everyone that has connected. Whether I mention your name, whether I didn't mention your name, whether you are commenting or you're not commenting, you are highly welcome and respected. Thank you for joining. We have come once again today to do what we know how to do best. And as you all know, today is weekend. Probably tomorrow, which is Sunday, I'm not sure I will be online tomorrow because I'm trying to cut out the Sunday programs to reduce the stress. I'm trying to make Sunday a free day for myself so that I won't be able to be coming online on Sundays, probably, except when there is an emergency, I will now come online. So I thank every one of you, and I appreciate everyone that has connected. Please, as you are joining, click like and share. I always comment about this like. Why we always ask you to like the program is that when you are liking this program, you are helping us to spread the gospel. The social media networks are not helping us to promote our program. They don't. AFB Global, you're welcome. The social media network, they don't help us to promote, more especially those of us who are in this agitation of Biafra. Our platforms are being held bound. They are trying to curtail our reaches. They want us to reach out to people. They don't want our outreach to go far. The only way we can have a great outreach is by you helping us to share and like. Give a thumbs up. Each time you come in, you give a thumbs up to the video. When you give a thumbs up, it will help to trigger the algorithm to invite others to join us on this very program. Very important. That is why every time I ask you to please like and share. Click like. It is very important. As you are doing that, you are playing your own role as part of the program. You are doing your own part in the radical evangelism, which we have embarked on. So please kindly like and share so that we can get to across to many people as possible. I welcome everyone that have joined, and today, remember where we are. We are at the end of the year. The year has ended. This is December. This is December. And you know what December is? Every time in December period, it's always a very hectic time. And today you can see most of my program is a revision of what we have gone or where we are coming from, a reminder of where we are today. And I chose a topic which said, the birth of a new nation, United States of Biafra, as Biafra Republic Government in exile, Prime Minister win big in world stage. That is what is happening now. What is happening now is the birth of the United States of Biafra. What is happening now is the birth of the United States of Biafra. In case you do not know, the United States of Biafra has been born under the Biafra Republic Government in exile and under the command of our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, on the world stage. Whether you believe it or not, whether you take it or not, whether you try to deny it or not, it doesn't change the fact. In this platform, as I said, we say it the way it is. It doesn't matter whether you agree or you don't agree. That's your own business. We cannot force you to accept what we are saying. The only good thing you can do for yourself is after listening to us, you go back home and make your research. That is why my supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, each time he come online, he will tell you to come with your pen and paper so that after he has preached, you can be able to make research on your own. He doesn't force you to carry his own message and run with it. No. Mazen Nandekano gives you that freedom to make research on your own. Make research on your own. After making research, then you can now come to agreement to whatever he has said. And I say the same thing. What we do here is not to force you to obey or to listen to what we say. It's to wake up your consciousness. Those things you have forgotten. And as I always say, there is nothing new that I'm going to tell you here that you haven't heard. So many things I'm saying here are things that are always already there and out there. The things I'm saying are already out there on the social media, on the conventional media. But most times we don't pay attention. And most times we forget because of stress and so many things that is around us. So that is why we come online to remind you and prick you back to those things you have forgotten. That is what we do. That is the reason why we come online on a daily basis. And I want to tell you that the birth of the United States of Biafra has happened. In case you don't know, the United States of Biafra has been born. Under the Biafra Republic of Exile and under the command of our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, the United States of Biafra has been born. It is not just in paper. Practically, it is not just in paper. It is practical today. If you're one of those who is still confused, you don't know where we are, I'm sorry. It means you're going to be following the event. If you have been following the event, judging from where we are coming from and where we are today, you can agree with me that Biafra is here. That the United States of Biafra has been born. Tremendous progress has been made. The only responsibility I always said that we have today is to sustain that very thing we have been able to achieve so far and make sure we don't go down on it. Excuse me. We'll make sure we don't go back. Make sure you don't go back. The progress we have made so far, we have to sustain it. Keep it and hold it strong. That is the only concern we are supposed to have today as Biafrans, far and wide. Do not give up the success we have made. The Biafra of our dream is already here. The birth of Biafra has happened. The birth of Biafra has happened. And the birth of Biafra started from the Helsinki Declaration. The Helsinki Declaration was the straw that broke the camel's back. That Helsinki Declaration, that was why you saw during that period there was a heavy attack. During that period, there was a heavy attack from all sections. Every one of them turned to media warriors, and they will be attacking our prime minister right, left, and center. Threats from all angles. They went to the extent of even sending terrorists to attack our prime minister. But in all of that, we are overcomers. And today, look at where we are in United States of Biafra. And I urge you as a Biafran, wherever you are and you're watching me on this program, please make sure you identify yourself with your own region. Every one of us have a state where you belong. Try to know your state. Try to know your state where you belong. More especially people in Biafra land, know your state so that you can be able to have informations that you need to have. There are certain information that are going to be coming, and when they come, they will be coming through your own region, your own state. Already, you know, we have the de facto government in the homeland. So when we talk about the reality of Biafra, it is not just in paper. These are things on the ground. Every single thing we say about the battle of Biafra has happened. They are active and effective. What we have today in the Zoological Republic in Nigeria is a parallel government. The government of Biafra is running on their own, while the zoo government is forcing themselves into our territory. And we are doing everything possible to eject them by force from our territory. The Biafra Republic government in exile has taken the struggle to a different level. It is no longer a struggle, it's restoration, sorry. The restoration of Biafra is on the highest stage now. We are home. We are home, settling down. That is what we are doing now. We are settling down. That is what we're doing. And every one of you that is watching, wherever you're watching from, I want you to be aware of the state that we are. The birth of Biafra has happened. The only thing you should concentrate now, the question you should ask yourself is, what are you going to do to make your own innermost contribution? The question should be, what are you going to do? What are you going to do to make your own contribution? The question should be, what is the role you have to play in this United States of Biafra? And before you can be able to answer that question effectively, as I said, try to discover and find out where you belong. Pick up your identity. Find out where you belong. There are a lot of maps have been coming out. States spring up. I told you 40 states of United States of Biafra. We have 40 states and Ebube as the capital. Find out where you belong and where you are so that you can get solid information on the way that we are and the way forward. We have come to the end of it all. This is December. December is a time of resolution. When you look at your plans that you have led on January, by December, you begin to ask yourself and check how far and how well you have done. And I bet you, as Biafrans, we have done tremendously well. Only an enemy will come and tell us that we have not done well. Only a blackmailer, an intruder, and a deceiver that will come and say we have not done well. But I know, and I know, and I know. If you are genuine Biafrans, you should applaud yourself because we have done tremendously well. You're welcome, my beloved brother Solomon. Thank you so much. Good to see you again. You're welcome, my brother. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, speak to Biafrans, my beloved brother Solomon. Can you hear me? I know your network, most time your network is always a very big problem. If you can hear me, my brother Solomon, Go ahead and speak to Biafrans. Biafrans are waiting. Can you hear me? I can hear noise on your background, but I can't hear you, Solomon. If you can hear me, please go ahead and speak to Biafrans. Can you hear me? Oh, I think my brother Solomon is having a problem. I think you have to go out and come back again. You have to go back and come back again. Let's see if it will be corrected. So, my fellow Biafran that are watching, every one of us have to be very, very, very watchful. Begin to look your right, left, and center. Look at your side, everywhere, and ask yourself the necessary questions. Anywhere you see that you are falling short, please, I urge you to wake up, pick up your responsibility, and begin to do what you are supposed to do. We are in a time that we cannot leave any stone unturned. The birth of Biafra has already happened. What you should be asking yourself today is, how are we going to nurse this new baby to make sure that it waxes strong and become what it's supposed to be? How are we going to nurse this new baby that has been born? The Biafra, United States of Biafra. How are we going to nurse this new baby to make sure that it waxes strong and become what we want it to be? That should be the question in every one of us mind today. That should be the question in our mind. The long-awaited dream has come to fulfillment. The long-awaited gift from Chukwu Okike Abiyama has come. The question today we should be asking ourselves is, how are we going to nurse this newborn baby to make sure that it attains to the height that we want it to attain? Ask yourself that question and begin to find an answer to it. Every one of us have a contribution to make. When a newborn baby is born, you know what is always happened. Traditionally, when a newborn baby is born in Biafra land, we know what we do. In the naming ceremony, people come with different kinds of gifts to support the family. People come with different kinds of gifts. People come from all different kinds of places to give gifts in support of the family to make sure that the child enjoys the happiness and feel the welcome atmosphere. Today, the new nation is born, Biafra. Every one of us should put our hands together. Let us present a great gift to this very nation of ours. As the new nation is born, we must come together and push forward the progress of Biafra. Sustain the progress we have made so far. We must have to gift this nation of ours for us to be able to sustain it. One of the most important things we must do today, remember, finance. You can't run away from that. You can't run away from it. I cannot stop talking about so that you will feel happy, or people will say, oh, you are talking about money. No. That is the most important thing that we need today to sustain the progress we have made and to welcome the newborn baby. We must do everything humanly possible to see that we bring the light to the whole world. Sustain this line that Chukwu Okike have already given to us. We must sustain it by giving our utmost support in any way we can. I say it all the time, picking up a responsibility in the course of this very struggle. There is something every one of us can do. There is something you can do. There is something I can do. No matter how poor, how rich, how small, how young, how old you are, there is something you can do for Biafra. Begin to announce Biafra. It has come. The newborn nation, it has come to stay. And there is nothing anybody can do about that. There is nothing anybody can do about that on this planet Earth. The only thing we have to do is to welcome this newborn nation Welcome this newborn nation with an open arm and a genuine heart. This is not the time to antagonize each other. This is not the time to blackmail. This is not the time for propaganda. This is the time to nurse this newborn baby. We must nurse this newborn baby to attend to the height that it's supposed to attend to. We have to nurse it by avoiding every immoral act. We must nurse this newborn baby by making provisions. Every necessary provisions we must have to make to see that we get to a greater height. One of the sacrifices we must have to make is making our contributions, supporting morally, supporting financially, supporting prayerfully, in any way you can support. This is the time. Every hand must be on deck for us to make United States of Biafra what it should be. This is the dream of every one of us for a very long time. In the world stage, the Biafra Republic Government in Exile is already doing tremendously well. The government of Biafra is doing tremendously well in the world stage. That is why I always warn, when you are speaking about Biafra or talking about Biafra on your platform, make sure you present the image of Biafra very, very well. Represent Biafra with a good image. It is not enough for you to come out and speak in any manner or do whatever you want to do. No. Once you are speaking on behalf of Biafra, make sure you are represented in a proper manner. It is very important because we are standing up for a nation. You might not have it all right, but the most important thing is the ability to study and understand each other and move ahead, regardless what you see on the line. It will not be roses at all times. Sometimes there will be some hedges here and there, but you have to continue to move on until we get to the promised land. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, my brother? I'm waiting for you. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, speak to me and let me know if you can hear me. Oh, can you hear me? If you cannot hear me, that means I think everyone out there is hearing me, because if people are not hearing me, I would have seen a comment all this while. But since you're not hearing me, I think I'm going to take you out. So you try again. Try again and let's see if we can hear you.
I think I can hear you. I can hear you now, loud and clear.
Okay. Okay. So go ahead, speak to Biafran people. Speak to Biafran people. Let's hear from you. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi.
You're welcome, my brother.
It is a good one. It is a good one. Finally, what I've been waiting for is here. So
Yes.
what you're doing is good. We thank you. We thank everybody that has made it possible. We bless Chukwu Kikabiam. Now is the time, like you said, you're right. Now is the time to think of what we have to do to make Biafra a great nation.
Yes.
So, thank you. Thank you. Keep on the good work. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for being around and giving us that very support. That is what we need. It will encourage us and let us know that people are watching and the whole world is watching. So when only one person is speaking, sometimes it will seem as if people are not getting. But when you people join and people add their voice, the whole world will know that it is not just Master Simon ever coming to talk. No. You know, sometimes some people will just believe that it is the prime minister imposing himself on people or saying his own word. But when people speak from different parts of the world, from different parts of walks of life, both from home and abroad, you begin to understand that we know what we are doing and we are united in this movement. I thank you so much, my beloved brother. Thank you so much. Keep it up and continue to preach the gospel as much as you can, your own little way around you. Anything you can do, pick up a responsibility, as I always say, and let us make Biafra what we want it to be. It has come. We are waiting for nothing. Anybody that is still waiting, the battle of Biafra has happened. What we have to do is to nurse it and make it what we want it to be. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you. Stay pleased.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, my fellow Biafrans that are watching Fire and Wide, this is what we do for ourselves. It's an interactive section. Anybody can come in and make their opinion. You see, my beloved brother have come in also, and he has shown his own part of understanding that he is part of us and in line. That is the most important thing. Every one of us has to be in tow on this battle of Biafra. And you ask yourself, what are we going to do to make Biafra a better place? That is the question. What are we going to do to make Biafra what it should be? That is the question. What are we going to do to make sure that the Biafra of our dream that we have seen today becomes where we are? That is the question. This question is going through the mind of everyone, and we must have to answer this question sincerely in our heart. If we do, our problem is solved halfway. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a long time, and the network is always giving a kind of. And I hope you are hearing me, my brother. My brother Solomon, can you hear me? Can you hear me, my brother Solomon? I'm waiting for you. Speak to Biafrans. Is the delay coming from my side or from your own side? I'm waiting for you, my brother Solomon.
You see, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Go on. Go on.
Wow. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Go on.
Can you hear me?
Very loud and clear. I think you're having delay. There is delay.
Amanda, they don't want me to come in. I can hear you, but you can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Very loud and clear.
Okay. Thank you, my dear. Thank you once again. Who see you throughout the time of your journey and throughout the time you are sick and hello, can you hear me? The voice is cracking. Now let me go out and come back again.
Okay.
Let me go out and come back.
Okay. I think he's having a network problem.
Can you hear me?
Our brother is having a network problem, so hopefully he will come back with a better network. So that has always been the problem. Sometimes we cannot be able to coordinate. We will never give up. We will never give up. We will never stop doing what we are supposed to do. So my fellow Biafrans that are watching any place you're watching from, I urge you to sit back and ask yourself, how are you going to support to see that this newborn baby grows stronger? Today is our fundraising. You all know about the fundraising. It's a day that Biafrans come together to support the Liberation Army, who are doing tremendous work. They are doing tremendous work. And today, the question on your mind should be, how are you going to give your own support? That support is highly needed. is highly, highly needed. In this newborn baby that we have in our hand today, the United States of Biafra, we must do our own part to make sure that we sustain the birth and let the child grow to the level we want it to be. That is one thing that we must do. And everyone that is watching me, wherever you're watching me from, I urge you to please to pick up your own responsibility. Already, the Biafra Republic Government in Exile is doing tremendously well. Undoubtedly, only an enemy will come and tell you that they're not doing well. If you are sincere and genuine, forget about your hatred, forget about all your propaganda, your blackmail, your envy and jealousy. If you keep those apart, you will begin to see the reality of today. That the Biafra Republic Government in Exile under our Prime Minister, Mazi Samarepa, have done tremendously well. There is no doubt about it. There's no doubt whatsoever. A whole lot of success have been made. We have gone a great mile. We have gone a great mile, and there is no going back. There's no going back. There's nothing like going back or failure. We cannot accept failure. There's no way we can even talk about failure this time around. We have gone too far for us to look back. That is why it is very important for every Biafran today to begin to look for what you will do to contribute in the birth of this newborn baby. The newborn baby we have in our hand today is the United States of Biafra, the youngest nation in the world. When a newborn baby is born, you know the next thing that people do, more especially in Biafra, we celebrate, we bring gifts, we bring gifts to support that very newborn baby. Today, you must begin to think of the gift you are going to present to support the birth that has happened. This is 25th. This is December. We're in December. The last year, the last month of the year. Remember the plan we had for December. The project, our project of 2023 is that Biafra will definitely be a reality. That was the project. The project we had in 2023 was that Biafra is definitely going to come. And look at it before you. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? Are you going to sustain that child? Are you going to nurse that child to sustenance? Are you going to nurse that child to growth? Are you going to support that child? Or are you going to abandon the race you have run to the end? God forbid, we're not going to abandon this race. We have fought a great and heavy battle, and we have made tremendous gain. Today, I can bet you that Biafra is flying high across the world. There's nowhere you mention Biafra today that is not respected. Gone are the days when people are hiding under their cupboards. Gone are the days when you are scared of identifying with Biafra. I can bet you that today the world is identifying with Biafra on different levels. The world is identifying with Biafra. The Biafra Republic of Exile is doing tremendous work. The ministers are traveling from places to places. And our prime minister is engaging the world powers. We are seeing invitation coming from all recognitions coming from right, left, and center. We are having more allies than ever. And I can bet you the zoo know that their page have closed. The zoo already know that they have no place anymore. They know that we are gone. They know that we have gone as Biafrans. We have left them already. They know. That is why you see them, they are crying left and center, pretending and saying one thing and doing the other thing. We wait at them. Can you hear me, my brother? Can you hear me? Are you there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, my brother Solomon? Can you hear me? There's noise.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, speak.
Yes,
on.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly. Go on.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Go on and talk to Biafrans.
Can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me now?
What is happening to your network? What is happening? Your network is having a very huge problem. I don't know why you can't be able to get it right. You know, that's what we have to face most times, you see. Most times we try as much as possible to put it in order, and yet the network is not friendly. Those are man-made and they can fail at any time. But while they continue to fail, that will not make us to stop doing what we are doing. We will continue to march on until we get to our freedom. So, my fellow Biafrans, as I was saying, we must have to put our hands on deck. We must have to do everything humanly possible to sustain this newborn baby and make sure that it grows to the height that we want. That dream of Biafra of your dream, that Biafra of your dream, this is the time to activate it. It does not matter what anybody is saying, right, left, and center, the propaganda, the blackmails you hear. That should not count. What should matter to you today is what you are pursuing. What should matter to you today is your future. We are concentrating on the future of the Biafra people. Our future is what matters to us. The future of our children, the future of our unborn generation. Finally, here are we. It is in our hands today. We have to make it what we want it to be. We will make Biafra what we want it to be. It is no longer business as usual. The propaganda will come, the blackmail will come from east, west, north, and south. Do not be moved. As Biafrans, we know who we are. We know what we want. We can make our nation a better place. And I tell you, anybody that loves the indigenous people in that contraption should be praying for the disintegration of the zoo. Because that is the only solution to save life. The only thing that can save the life of the citizens is the disintegration of that zoo. Apart from that, nothing more. When you look at the things that are coming out, the policies that are coming from this new baron they have there as a president, you will cry, you shed tears. Already, their prediction has started coming. Those prophesying has started prophesying. You know, initially, it used to be, oh, next year there will be luxury. Next year there will be success. Next year there will be upliftment. Next year, but this time around, most of them have learned their lesson. The words that are coming today is that the next year is going to be, there will be famine. The prophecies we are seeing is that next year there will be famine. Even some of them are very scared of prophesying this time around. So many of them, the general overseers, the pastors, and whatever you call them, so many of them are very scared of prophesying. If it were to be in those days, once you get into the last month of the year, you begin to see prophecies coming from right, left, and center. And after prophesying all that, then you enter January, you begin to watch and see if what they are prophesying is going to come to pass. Nothing comes to pass. Instead, it becomes worse. But the formidability of Biafrans have made some of them to retrace their step. Because we are facing reality. It is very easy for you to predict what Nigeria is going to be in the next year. Very easy. For you to predict what Nigeria is going to be, it is very easy to predict. You don't need a prophet to tell you. You don't need a native doctor to tell you what Nigeria will be in the next year. You don't need that. The only place where you might be trying to use your brain or maybe to be praying to see what it is, when you talk about Biafra, the newborn nation, you can begin to imagine or begin to seek for what it's going to be or what it's going to look like. And we already know the picture. In the case of the Zoological Republic, you don't need a prophet to tell you what it will be next year. Because when you look out where they are coming from and what they have been in the past, it is very easy. It is very easy for you to predict what Nigeria will become, what Nigeria will be. Very, very easy. When you look at the way they are planning what they are doing today, you will know what they will be. If you look at their budgets today, look at the budget of Nigeria, you will know what they will be even in the next 100 years, you know, that they will not make any headways. A government that is living on borrowing. The problem is not borrowing money, but they borrow money to share. They borrow money to share, not to invest. If you are borrowing for investment, it's a different thing. But when you borrow to share, that is a problem. A government that doesn't have money, they are borrowing to even pay workers today. They are borrowing. And yet, when you go and look at their budget and what they are doing, they are planning to build a house worth of billions for their vice president. This house they are talking about using billions they have used billions before to renovate that very house. And today, more billions are mapped out to build a new house for the vice president. And you ask me, who is that vice president? They want to build a new cage for the chief, the leader of the Boko Haram. What they want to build is nothing but a camp where they're going to assemble their weapons and whatever they're going to use to destroy you. Unfortunately for you, the person that is pushing this is somebody who is from Biafra land. A man from Biafra land is the one pushing for this. The idiot in Biafra land. People who don't care about themselves, they just care about their own self. They don't care about anybody. For their own selfish interests, they continue to pursue their own personal and selfish interests, and they don't care about you. They don't want to know what you want to do, what you want to say. Can you hear me, my brother? Let's try again and see if you can hear me. If you can hear me, just speak on, because I can hear you clearly, loud and clear. I don't know why you cannot hear me. I hear you. So if you can hear me, please just go on and talk to Biafran people.
Okay. Good morning from here.
Good morning, my brother. Welcome.
See, finally, I was able to scale in now. You see, my brother, thank you about putting me in who preserve your health. Throughout the time you are sick, I was so troubled because I've not seen you, hearing from you, even having a program like this with you. You know, in a battle like this, once one person is down, the rest will be worried. Even though we'll continue to fight, but you will always pray that you will recover quick and come and join us. So I thank you, who grant you good health, who see you through, who restore you back, and hear you once again. My brother, keep on.
Thank you.
Because together we'll get it done. You see, a lot of things have been done, a lot of things have been continuing going on, and our government is doing something marvelous. Our enemies are confirming it. And today's program anchors on what is going on in New Bet of Biafra. And actually, it is in order because I normally said it, and our PM said it. This year, 2023, we are not going beyond that. And everything has been set. Everything has actualized. Just few things to mention. Everything is over. So I thank you, who is working seriously, because without him, we are nothing. Without him, we cannot achieve anything. So all glory and thanks goes to him, because he is the owner and the planner and the finisher of everything. So my brother, thank you once again. Today's program you are anchoring is a great thing. And I have much thing to say, but just to give Chukwuka Mama glory and thanks for your health. And to encourage our brothers to come in today fundraising, that enemy is confirming it, what we are doing. And very soon, they confirm all the whole 40 states we have as a nation. And I see where one of our PM has given them condition. And I pray that they should abide by it. And nevertheless, those that are still be doubting Thomas, I'm sorry for them. The prophecy of our leader and our PM will happen to them definitely. They will sleep in Nigeria and see themselves in Biafra. By then, they don't know what to do again. But for those that are still intact in this cause, in this struggle, which will come and continue to keep each every one of you,
You see?
keep our ESN, our BLS, Life Force, and Black Marine that are in the coastal region doing the needful because those people are doing marvelous job. Whenever I
Yes.
tune into Twitter, I come across a lot of messages, a lot of progress and achievement they are making, and the enemy is confirming the achievement. So this is the people that we are praying for, making sure that Chukwu will keep them so that at the end of the day we are gonna rejoice and get away from this suffering. Because we are midst of much thing to rejoice on this earth. We have what it takes to live as a paradise. That Yeshua pray in prayer that let your
Absolutely.
kingdom come as in heaven. We have what it takes that nobody will suffer, nobody will die, nobody will cry of anything. But because of wickedness of mankind, the few ones hijack it, the rest are suffering. But he said, no, I must redeem my people. I must make sure my name is be respected among human beings, and they must be. And the Biafra is the head of it, and we are
Yes.
making it done. Thank you, my people that are listening, and always pray for each our brothers and sisters that we are hearing their voice on social media,
You
all the
see?
platforms, because you don't know what they might be passing through. Could it be that I have not been monitoring you? I don't know what is going on, because most of you people will keep on enduring. You can't talk, but together, once we are watching each other's back, you know when your brother is having a problem and know what to do to help him. So this is what we are supposed to do to ourselves, because the job is not easy. The task is not easy. Our leader is in hands of DSS and he's passing a lot of things there. So we use ourselves to compare him. We that are outside passing a lot of difficulties to compare him that in the hands of the enemy. So we should always pray and make sure that we abide by the instruction that is coming from government in exile and the federal government in homeland. It is important. It is useful for each one of us. So thank you, my brother. Where I'm at now, NEPA have taken light and my phone will soon off. So thank you, my brother, for giving me the opportunity to talk to our people. May Chukwu come and continue to restore you, grant you, and grant each every one of you that our social medias and our PM and all the government cabinet and our security men grant you people more success and good health.
You see?
Together, we will win this fight. Thank
You
you,
see?
my brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I'm so happy to hear your voice once again. I really missed you all this while. I'm so happy to have you back. Thank you so much. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect you, my beloved brother. No evil shall befall you. Chukwu Okike Abiyama will continue to build his walls around you, make provision for you, and whatever you lay your hand upon shall prosper. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you so much. Thank you and stay blessed. Thank you so much. So, my fellow Biafra, heard from our brother, giving us his own thought and his own portion of it. He is part of this very platform. He has been here every time. He always coming up to make his contributions, and his voice is being heard loud and clear. We appreciate him. It's been a long time, and now that we are back, we thank him for being back and also making his own contribution enormously. Thank you so much for that. And I saw a question that somebody asked on the comment section. Stefano Steve, you are asking, you say, please, sir, is there any platform where we Biafran citizens can get full sensitization on our nation? For instance, to know the states and provinces of Biafra land for proper identification. Yes, my beloved brother, we have many platforms. Every platform of Biafra Republic of Exile. Just go there, you are going to see enough sensitization and information that you need. Some of us are working on our Facebook page. Some of us are sending information on our YouTube platforms. And most importantly, as long as you're online, make sure you are following up on our Prime Minister's Twitter handle. If you are not on his Twitter handle, just go to Twitter and type Simon Ekpa. Type Simon Ekpa and check the verified one with blue verification. That very platform, Simon Ekpa with blue verification, make sure you follow it. If you follow it, you will never ever miss road. Every map is coming out. The 40 states of Biafra is stated there. I also have it on my page. I shared it on my page. Even on most of the WhatsApp group that we are, if you're not in any WhatsApp group, make sure you make yourself available to WhatsApp groups. WhatsApp groups where the Biafra, the government is there and making sensitization. We have the WhatsApp group that belongs to our media warriors. They have their own WhatsApp group. There are so many WhatsApp groups where informations about Biafra edition. Make sure you belong to those WhatsApp groups. If you're not in any one, you can send me a message, DM me, then I will put you, send your number, I will put you on my own WhatsApp group. Informations are coming there. But most importantly, follow our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, on Twitter. On Twitter, every single state, the map is there. And in that map, you will see different areas, local government and what the counties you will see, so that you can be able to know where you fall into. That is one of the most important platforms that you must follow. The Twitter handle, the X, they call it X. It was Twitter before, but now they call it X. Just make sure you follow it. Follow Master Simon Ekpa. Once you see Simon Ekpa, verified handle, because if you're right, you see many Simon Ekpa. There are so many Simon Ekpa, but that one that is verified with blue, Simon Ekpa, verified with blue. Follow it so that you will never miss any information. Very, very important. Thank you for that question, and I hope you got me right. Follow every platform that is representing the Biafra Republic in Exile. We have so many pages. We have so many YouTube accounts. We have many other accounts on Twitter. Most importantly, the account of our Prime Minister. Follow it up, and you'll be updated at any time. Thank you so much, my beloved brother Daniel. Good to see you today. Welcome you to the program. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You are part of my program, and whenever you are here, our problem is reduced because it's not easy to do something alone from morning till night. So thank you so much,
my brother. Thank you, my brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you, and may God bless you and protect you and build a wall of fire around you.
You see?
And I pray for you for quick recovery.
See, thank you.
The word of God said, "The life of a righteous man is in the hand of God." And we Biafrans, I cannot tell you lie. I am in Nigeria, and Nigeria is where, if you are not doing evil, bad thing, it's hard for you to survive. Personally, I'm part of them. I'm struggling to survive, but I believe one day I will survive.
You will. You have. You have survived. You have survived. You have survived.
So,
nobody will stop it.
I have survived, but I want to tell Biafrans what Nigeria is. Nobody should misunderstand me. Don't pray for Nigeria to lose our supreme leader.
Well, I think my brother is having a network problem. We're going to wait for him to connect back. I think his network is hold on. Let's wait for him to connect back. He's going to connect back. Let's be patient and wait for my brother to connect back, and let's hear the message he has for us. He is part of us, and each time he comes on, there is important message to deliver. So let's wait and hear him out once again. You're welcome back, my brother. You're welcome back. You're welcome back. You're welcome back. Go on, fire on.
Okay. I said, you don't need to be praying for our leader to come out because he's a righteous man. He will come out. And what will make him come out? I will not lie for you. If I lie for you, may I not live to see him. One thing about these people called Nigeria is this. Only thing that we save, that is why everybody need to put an effort to make sure that they declare Biafra. Any day they declare Biafra, he will come out.
Absolutely.
I not feel lie for you. lie. Because Nigeria government is a scam. Nigeria government is a scam, and everybody know it. They will not release him on this 15th of December. What we own him now is good health. God, they give good health. When we continue to pray for good health, where as is in that DSS, God give him a good health and long life. Let us be pursuing our Biafra with a fast, so that any day when they declare that Biafra, they're going to release him by all means. Nothing, even no lawyer will be there. They will so they are not going to release him on this December, because he know all their titles. And if they release him now, all the secret, and any day when they release, if Nigeria, but they will not, because British is part of it. Nobody should fool himself. I know they pray make he remain there forever. But me, I'm in Nigeria, I know what they are capable of doing. I know what they are going to do. And that is what they are going to do. If you read the history, it's the day that they declare South Africa freedom that Mandela come out. The rest that they go to court, they no agree. Go and do
Absolutely.
research.
I agree with you.
That day when they declare South Africa a Republic of South Africa, a nation, nobody, even no lawyer is there, Mandela come out. So shall all the innocent prisoners of Biafrans that is holding captive will be come out. Now so it works. So what we need to do now is this. You are listening to me. First of all, you as a Biafran that is listening, because I know I see so many messages, but it's only few people that is liking. I suspected that thing, that evil people is watching, but the truth must be told.
Yes.
If you're a icon Biafra, you know whom you are. What we need to do now is to support our PM in any kind, that if on January or the 31st of this year, 31st of December 2022, they say, today we declare Biafra, that day our supreme leader will come out. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. They know. They know that if they release him now, they will declare Nigeria now. They will declare Biafra. No. I mean to say, Biafra, no. But they don't want to do it. Continue as a Biafran, continue to pray. Let God not, although God not be human being now. He know how to handle Nigeria.
Absolutely.
That will never survive it. They will never. A country where they serve you empty budget. You know the reason? A country where governors and senators are the head of criminals, robbing and kidnapping. Let me tell you, all Biafrans, no poor man like me and you is a kidnapper.
Yes.
That the land is no good is the benefit of the elders. Nobody should deceive himself. Nigeria is a scam. Nigeria is where you, as a good man, will try to survive. They will suppress you so that if you not do evil, you will not belong in that stage. That is Nigeria for you, and you cannot change it.
No.
many men of God is evil because they want to survive.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Jesus said, let the kingdom of heaven, let the kingdom of God come on earth. Have you ever asked yourself, you said there is end time, but you are busy making plan for your children unborn not to suffer. But they're telling me end time is here. What is end time? It's a scam. I'm a real Christian. If I tell you where they born me, but me, if I wake up in the morning, I think, I ask myself a question, and God gave me that answer. You cannot tell me that God is going to destroy this world, but you as a white man, you are still, you say make I not thief, but you are robbing me. All the evil that is happening in Africa today, now them introduces to us. That is to
Absolutely.
simply tell you that the male Lucifer, that Lucifer is white, is not black. A deceiver, a liar, a fraudster, a thief. Now them, because we have a culture where they say if you thief, even in Igbo, in Biafra land, if I want to go and marry now, and they tell me say, in papa or in mama the thief, my father will not allow me to marry in that family.
Absolutely.
Talk more of a liar. If such people that have that respect, today they are calling them evil, and they bring Bible. Who bring fornication? Who bring adult people that move from one person's house to another, fornicating up? It's evil in our land. That is the same thing they are teaching us in the church today. Make you not fornicate, make you not thief, now the same our culture they are teaching us, and they call it Bible. When are we going to get many people that is listening that I know some of them, I know how many people where they view my profile picture every day they view them, they check them, they trace, but I say God personal.
Yes, so
God will continue to disappoint. Una no fit see me. I'm a human being, but I'm a spirit, because I talk the truth, and I cannot put my hand in evil because I want to make money. It's only in Nigeria that you will see a young boy using someone to do money. For what? What is your talent? It's only in Nigeria that, see, I also want to educate people that carry their children to go and give to people, say 1 kg, 2 kg in school. The money that you're supposed to take care of yourself, you are giving it to somebody to be feeding himself, and saying he's teaching your children. He's not teaching your children anything. Now,
oh, network problem again. Let's be patient and wait for him to reconnect. In that very line of thought that is going is a very, very important one. In as much as it's a very sensitive topic, whenever it comes up, you must have to take it with an open mind and open heart. And when my beloved brother was talking about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's release, I have said it time and time again. I have told it time and time again that the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the freedom that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is asking for is Biafra, nothing else. The freedom that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu deserves is Biafra. I don't want the freedom of 2015, where they will come back again and begin to interrogate him, ask him to come to court, and the next thing they begin to give him condition, and the next thing they are planning to take him out. I don't want that. If you love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the only thing you should focus is just focus on our Prime Minister Mazi Samana. If you love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What my brother just said now just remind me of the speech of Cho Ayuba, the guy that is leading the Ambazonians today. That man that is leading Ambazonian, when he was asked What are you doing to free your leader? Go and check it and see what he responded. The people that ask him this question are these saboteurs in Biafra today. This Panther saboteur, when he came out and began to shun them and told them not to believe in the court of their enemy. Don't have hope in the court of your enemy. Why are you putting your trust and hope on the court of your enemy? That is what Shehu Ayuba asked them. And they got angry. Because these are a bunch of fools who cannot apply common sense. They cannot be civil in things they are saying. They cannot be able to assimilate informations. Shehu Ayuba came and he was advising them. He was asking them, why are you having faith in the court of your enemy? Why are you putting your faith and trust in the court of your enemy? They misunderstood him. And instead they began to attack him. They asked him, okay, your own leader is in the dungeon. What are you doing to free him? And Shehu Ayuba answered them straightforward. He said, when I free Ambazonia, my leader will be free. That my focus is to free Ambazonia. Immediately Ambazonia is free, my leader automatically becomes free. So he's focused on freeing Ambazonia to free his leader. There's no shortcut to it. There is no shortcut. The same thing is what you see our Prime Minister Mazi Samuel do today. He knows very well, he recognizes very well that there is no shortcut to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you pass that shortcut, you are going to come back to square one. If you want, except you no longer want your freedom, except you no longer want Biafra, except you have hands up and you no longer want Biafra, then you begin to change the narrative and begin to go on the direction. For you to get Biafra, there is no shortcut in it. There's no shortcut. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself said it. Consistency is the key. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, it is either Biafra or death. And he went ahead to explain when he was being asked in an interview, why did you say that? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that it is either I get Biafra or I die fighting for Biafra. So many of us that are talking from one angle to the other. When my brother brought that when he was speaking in that manner, that just came to my mind, because that has been my message all this while, that we must focus on Biafra. If you get Biafra, here is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you don't get Biafra, anything you are doing is a waste of time. And I remind you of that question that Shehu Ayuba asked. Why are you putting your faith in the court of the enemy? Why? You're welcome, my beloved brother, Judge Money. Thank you so much for joining. Good to see you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, dear friends. Thank you. It's been a while, though.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm very happy to see you.
Thank you, thank you. There's something I saw online. I was like, at times, I don't know how we are fighting this freedom. Our people at times will attach, though it's good to attach emotions to things. Yeah. But not when some people try to undermine certain things. I saw one of our brother, the Ambazonian leader. Come and put this dog inside. The Ambazonian leader, Prince Wee, saying about the one called Kano, this, that. As a Sylvester Madu and JJ Okocha. Then I was like, how will he be speaking in this manner? These people know that there is something happening in that place. It's just like no matter how I love my daughter wants to undermine what we are doing. I will take her out of the way, because it doesn't matter nothing else matters. The only thing that matters now is this our freedom, because we cannot continue this way. Then now see people. Then they want to bring in people to lay a bad narrative, sell out a bad narrative for people because they are they are your Biafran brothers. Then you want to start and be creating problem between Biafrans and Ambazonians. At least people should call him to order and then advise him. Things are not done that way. I read that a few days ago, just that I was like, because I was coordinated a high chief on 19th of November. So after my coronation, my wife gave birth. All those this. So then I have not been online. So I saw that it's been a while. I saw that in Sha. So please let us know how we handle issues. There are things you will do that will also affect whatever we are doing here. So let
Absolutely.
us not affect too much. This is my brother. You don't do this to my brother. You don't. Where your brother knows the right thing and is not doing the right thing. And these people you're calling Jeju Okocha and this Sylvester Mato have not come up one day to tell you they are Biafrans, and you are defending them. What makes this? Is it because they are this thing, the Biafrans? Let me not use that word Igbo, because if they really believe that they are Biafrans, they will sell her through whatever they are doing. Even in Jeju Okocha football, even in Sylvester Madu movie, even in the movie industry. I'm also a producer. I do understand. I know whatever they are. I know what the reason why they went there. Because you won't tell me that the organizers of that job didn't even plan well or don't know what is happening, and they take them or didn't even brief them. Yeah, then how can you tell me that he's truly a Biafra and you don't know what is happening, that there's issues there? He came out to tell people that he never knew that was a red zone. What's the meaning of that? So the thing is, let us know how we handle, because this the relationship between Biafrans and Ambazonia, at least it's not something we just come up with. It didn't just start a day. Well, let us not come and put everything in order and just jeopardize everything because maybe we are fighting for one person who is not even interested in what we are doing. So please, and again, I don't know what we are really waiting for. The time is really the time now. I don't really understand the time now. Everybody need this thing. I don't know what we are still waiting for.
My
So
beloved
let us
brother,
know.
I love the fire in you. I love the fire in you. You
So
are
that is
right on point. Every time you come up here, you are always on point. I appreciate
so
it so much. The very first one you talked about, that very first one you talked
yeah.
about, you are absolutely correct. And you see the funniest thing, do you know that the Ambazonians, they respect us so much? Before
Yes.
ever they took that action, they wrote to our prime minister. They told our prime
Okay.
minister to warn these people not to come to their territory. That warning was given. If you go to the platform of our prime minister, go to the Twitter handle, you will see it. He gave the warning. He warned
Okay.
Okocha and Sylvester, stay away from this very territory.
Yes.
This is a very
I
red
know.
zone.
I'm
Yeah.
sure. I
He told them, do not go to this very area.
yes.
The Ambazonians sent him a signal and tell your brothers to stay away, that they cannot guarantee their safety if they step into that very area.
Yes.
So anybody who is trying to dance into it or say, there are certain things, just like you said, we don't
Yes.
attach emotions when it comes to this very freedom.
Yes.
There's nothing like emotion. It doesn't matter. You are my brother, you are my uncle, you are my
My
benefactor, you are
daughter,
doing this.
no.
No matter who you think you are, we don't attach that. We don't attach any sentiment to it. As immediately you get out of line, you face the consequence of your action.
Immediately.
This is what we have to imbibe. If we don't deal with it now, we will end up building sacred cows. You build a sacred cow. You say, oh, because this man is, this person did this, let us treat him this way. Everybody is equal. No matter your religion, no matter your tribe, no matter your location, we are equal. The same way you treat a saboteur from any other region is the same way you treat any saboteur from any other place. Equal measure. There is nothing like no sacred cow. So anybody that try to paint toward or that is why there are certain things when we see we don't respond to it, we leave it for our prime minister to address. And we know that prime minister have already addressed it. Our unity with Ambazonia cannot be played with.
Yes.
It cannot be played with. It cannot be played with because our area, our Bakassi that you see that the Nigerian government handed over to the Cameroonians. For us to be able to sustain that boundary and hold it, we need the Ambazonians. Very, we need them. And we can't play with that. We can't play with the relationship.
Because of the individual. No.
Because we're individual. We don't have any problem with Ambazonians. We don't have any problem. And they respect us to the extent that whenever there is this, they will call our attention before they do anything. They have always done it. Whenever any Biafra misbehave, they call our attention. Whenever they do anything, they call our attention. They tell us, so why won't you appreciate that? And you begin to, no. I thank God that our Prime Minister is really handling that issue very well. And when it comes to the issue of the Battle of Biafra, Birth of Biafra. Biafra have been born. We are waiting for the ceremonial announcement, just like you said.
Yes,
Everybody's waiting for it. We're waiting for
so
it.
no
We have
problem.
to
Thank
be
you. I
patient.
can't me just know my voice on this. So thank you very much.
Thank
Though
you
I
so
keep
much,
following,
my
maybe
beloved brother.
this time may not permit me to be coming up on but later on I watch the programs. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You see, this Judge Money, he's always, whenever he comes, he doesn't come always, but anytime he comes, he's hitting the point. Anytime he comes, he's hitting the point on target. He's one of our brother from the coastal region, a formidable and hardcore Biafra. When you see a hardcore, you know now. When you see a hardcore, you don't need to beg, you don't need to preach. Once you see a hardcore, you know that they are hardcore, and this is one of them. You're welcome back, my beloved brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Network interrupted me.
Yeah, I got it.
And let me summarize so that another person will come up.
Go on, my brother.
What we own our supreme leader now is every Monday sit at home. We own him to tell the world that our supreme leader is in the hand of our enemy. So next year, I just dey pray, make acknowledge, and if you can extend it from Monday and Tuesday, so that the world will know that we're serious about it and declare the Biafra, because everything is successful. They know we cannot remain like this forever. We can never be a bunch of food forever. We have human mind. For Africa as a whole, if Biafra not liberated, we are going nowhere. And make is a promise. If they never declare Biafra, Africa can never be liberated, because many people is still in darkness in Africa. So my brother, thank you for the good work. I've said my own. Everybody hear it. Nobody will lose our leader. Now we go lose him. Now the effort where we put, now him go determine what will happen, so that the world will declare it faster. And he will not die in DSS. Yes.
Never. He will not.
Mandela spent 20-something years. Yes, he did not die. He will not die, because he's a righteous man. The life of a righteous man is in the hand of God, the man that created the heaven and the earth. So he will not die. What we own him now is prayer for long life and good health. Any sickness in his body, God they heal. Anybody who say God no dey heal na lie. God they heal.
Yes.
So we pray God will locate him there and heal him and give him long life. Because not only because many of them in DSS, they are giving him poison to kill him.
Yes.
But he refused to die. Yes, they're doing it to show you that God is with him. And he will not die, because he has started a good, and he said, I will stand on this right path. Tell you, say he will live and see it. He will not die. He will not die. He will live to see the good things he have done to his people.
Yes.
The man that have a compassionate heart, the man that have a good heart, that to remember. Yes, I know some of us here today, if we are in the position of a supreme leader, I'm telling you the truth, my brother. So many of us that even if we there for the position, you say, after all, my father have the money. What is my answer? What is the matter? Yes.
Of course, yes, you're right. I agree with you.
So many people. But they abandoned all those good life and said, that good life that I'm eating in my father's house as a king, I want you as a poor man to eat as a king in your house. And he paid the price. Every Biafran should remember and pay his own price for him, because I've already used his life and his father's life and his mother's life to pay the price. Is every Monday sit at home. Next year we're going to increase it to be Monday and Tuesday.
Yes.
So that it will hit them harder. Because the more we bring them sit at home, the more economy, and they will become useless at the end of the day. The reason why they are borrowing money is because what is in your house that they're using to share and be living are no more there. That is why they're borrowing money. If not, they're not going to go and borrow money. Yes. So have it in mind that you are the one that is feeding the so-called Nigeria, no any other person that is feeding them. It's Biafran that is feeding them.
Yes.
Thank you, my brother, and may God bless you and bless our PM. I pray for him for more wisdom and understanding, for divine protection, all his cabinets. God
You
will give
see?
them more idea to
You
break the
see?
wings of Nigeria.
You
All the
see?
wings of Nigeria they are using to fly.
You
The
see?
cabinet of our PM and our PM, they are going to use their sword to cut off their wings
You see?
so that at the end we will worship God and thank Him for what He has done.
You
What
see?
happened in Egypt will also happen in Nigeria, and
Yes.
it's happening today. Cashless have come out again, and people will pay for dearly for disobedience, because anybody that disobey always pay for his disobedience.
Yes.
There is nothing like big sin and small sin. Anything that they call sin is sin. Anything
Absolutely.
sin simply means simple instruction being neglected. Now im be sin. It's not when you kill somebody it becomes sin. And if the tell you say this is what you should do and you refuse to do it, you have sinned.
Yes.
Thank you, my brother, and may God
Thank you, my
bless
brother.
you and protect you and continue to be with you. All the Biafran,
Thank
the genuine one that is listening, I pray
you.
for
See?
you. You will not struggle. You will not suffer. Just never put hand in evil. Don't allow the situation. Me, I'm in Nigeria. The situation in Nigeria, I refuse to put hand in evil because I believe one day I will succeed. And I want to succeed in a righteous way that people will use me and they said, this person is serving a living God. Thank you, Thank you, my brother. And may God
Thank
bless
you.
you. Bless all the
Thank
Biafran.
you.
Thank you very
Thank you
much. I
so
really
much, my
appreciate
beloved brother. I appreciate you so much, and may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect you. This is a higher institution. Just like our Prime Minister used to say, Mazen Nanikana used to say, and he said that the University of Biafra. Every of our platform, when you listen to speakers, you hear people who are speaking from the bottom of their heart. You see, I like the definition of sin that he just mentioned now. That definition caught me. That definition of sin that my brother just gave now, it just caught me. Simple instruction neglected. When he gave that decision, it caught me. Whenever you are coming to a platform of the Biafran people, you must have to open your ears to listen and learn. You will learn a lot of things. Naturally, you will learn a lot. There are things you cannot learn in the classroom. There are certain things you cannot learn in the four wall of the classroom. If you like, become a graduate, become a professor, there are certain things you cannot learn. Common sense is not common. There are people who have attained all the certificate, they have all the certificate, go to all the school, but still, they lack common sense. But if you see a man that has a common sense, when they are speaking, you will learn a lot. That very definition he used now, I appreciate it so much. Simple instruction neglected. That is sin. So it doesn't matter how great, how some of us, the things we call sin is when you see people, the people who have murdered a person, who has committed adultery. Simple instruction neglected, that is sin. And in this Biafra that we're looking for, in this our Biafra, in this birth of Biafra, this newborn baby, we must not neglect any instruction. In this newborn baby, the United States of Biafra, we must not neglect any simple instruction. Don't neglect it. Every instruction is important. Listen to the Prime Minister, whatever he says. Pay attention to everything that he says. Do not neglect any single instruction. As we are in this era that we are in, may Chukwu Okike give all the strength to look on the right direction. I saw our sister wanted to come in and later on she withdrew back. Our sister, send in your request. I'm seeing you. Our beloved sister Mary, thank you so much for joining. So, my beloved brothers and sisters, we must focus on the real thing, face reality at all times. You're welcome, my beloved sister. Good to have you here. Speak to Biafrans, my lovely sister.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning, my
morning,
beloved
Biafra.
sister.
Yes, good morning, Biafra. I will be very, very fast.
You're
You
welcome, my
know,
beloved sister.
yeah, thank you. Biafrans, Zoo, Nigeria, never stand. The forest, blood-sucking land never exists as name of Nigeria. It never exists. Do you know what these people doing while they are crying? Did you guys know Biafra? Do you think what I'm thinking? Biafra. It's time for us to start to laugh them. It is sweet me. Oh, I have to always sing this song for them. As they pain you, it is sweet me. As they cry you, it is sweet
You
me.
sweet us.
Nigeria sue government. As they pain you like this, it is sweet me.
It
As
is sweet
they
us.
cry your 419 cry, because that is the code of your land. 419. And the whole country, you people are 419. Yes. Do you know why? Because they know now we are real government. Biafra is government. They know. Nigeria know. They go everywhere. They tell them, no, you can't do anything anymore. It's too late. They have their government now. They have prime minister. We cannot do that. You understand? After
Yes.
they warn them and they notice that we have our map, they know everything. So that we have our map, we don't arrange everything. That government in Elzal had finished the work. Now they come back to cry that do this. God, who tell them that? Go tell Britain that we don't wake up. As you people and still continue. As you said, Biafra will not wake up. We don't wake up. We can never. It's abomination. It's forbidden. Than we to go back. Say because of you hold our leader. You see as our leader pursue Nigerian sue government. You see as our leader deal with you guys. You think you won't punish us? He just give us our freedom because we are ready. So when we declare Biafra, as he said, our leader, he will not even wait safe. He will not reach up to that time. So don't ever you dream in your dream think we can go back. When you they kill us, when you they catch all our children just few days ago, a baby, 4 years, maybe 5 years old. I never see that kind of death before in my life. And never say people can impede in that extent. To cut no be knife. How you carry knife? Cut small pikin. And this baby will shout. Oh my God, the biggest demon. Is so woman, you people are the worst thing can happen to people in life. You are the worst thing. So they pay me well. When all these people go talk about this country, when they go know the country, God forbid bad thing. A blood-sucking land, a bloody places. Who doesn't have mercy for woman being? What they only have mercy now that cow where they sleep with, where they do like that with them. That's the only thing they have mercy for. But calling what God creatures. No. Those people don't have mercy for. So you think us to still continue in that kind of way, using blood destroy our land? What that blessed land never accept blood. We will never be a bloodshed. Our God forbid it. He forbid it. That is
Yes.
why when they come, they share the blood, then we become useless. We become like we don't have brain anymore. So Nigeria is the worst thing. They know all these things. And we continue to tell them, sorry, we as the children of Biafra, we can never in this life, unless the only thing we can do, you said, raise your flag, carry your country, go.
Yes.
That two government go get peace. Go there with that your Nigerian problem, go face. We go out, you go have peace. But without that, my brother, my sister, two government. God forbid you are not my brother, sister. You are a demon. Yes, so
You are not
anybody
our
go.
brother, so
No, anybody when Nigerians you are a demon. I don't care. You can never, God forbid, bad thing, because you are not a woman being. You blind with evil. So then I'm still saying it, cry blood. But you see Biafran children. My sister, the remaining one where you kill remain. We go must show say that name, that flag, we will raise it in Jesus' name. You can't stop it. You
Amen.
can't stop it. You can't stop it, my people. You can't. They can't. So leave them. Make them cry, your Biafra. The blessed Biafran children. Leave them. Make them continue to cry. Because I don't know how you get your own country, get your home map, what they cut you half. Abandon people where they for life. For your own land, they abandon you. They promote you in the system. And now you see that you're a woman being. People when they count you as a woman being, they go include you. Don't you know that them they will surprise?
Yes.
Don't you know? So now they will come back. I'm so good, oh. I don't want to suck your blood again. I go come by underground where you no go know. You know, no say we know all those systems. You can't come. You can't stop. Our soldiers, the Biafran soldiers are ready. Now pumping boys. They are ready.
Absolutely.
The Black Marine, they are ready. They are navies. Oh, we get all. This one no be joke anymore. Let me tell you guys, we are government, we are governor, we get the shot. Very soon, we go see where they will play governor, everything. We have prime minister, we have government. That is the people we listening for. We listening to the body of government of Biafra in exile. That is what we listening for. So dream for your life. Say when you want to come and kill us in Biafra, then we go come dey cry. Say no, now yo, it's not working. No, very soon you are not coming. Remove your navy. Remove your Sioux government soldiers, then the criminals, the terrorists, the Fulani. Remove all those roadblocks. That is what the government tell you. Remove all of them. We don't need to see you guys. Bring our leader out. Declare the referendum. Finish. It's not so hard. Things. So stop saying nonsense, all of you people. You know what to do. They give you what to do as you don't know, as you think you don't know. So the government don't tell you this is what we need. Our prime minister, the body of government in exile, the government don't tell you this is what the children need. This is what Biafra need. So if you come talk on other nonsense, then it is no go area. That is the truth. No go area. Now only Biafra we know. Thank you very much, my people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. See you
Thank
guys
you
then.
so much, my beloved sister. Thank you so much. Your presence is always a very boosting morale for Biafran people. Each time we hear your voice, it encourages us very well. Thank you so much. So that people will know that it's not only men talking, our mothers are talking, our sisters are talking and fighting on different fronts. I appreciate you so much, my beloved sister. Thank you so much for that important and strong message that you have just passed. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide you, protect you, secure you, and keep you safe for us. Thank you so much, my beloved sister. You have made a very wonderful point, and Biafrans are listening. Every word you say, every speaker on this platform today are hitting the real point. Every Biafran, we must not sleep. The new birth of Biafra, this Biafra we are talking about, it has been born. It has been born. In this new birth, begin to ask yourself, what are you going to do to sustain this birth? I have said it before, that when a newborn is given birth in Biafra land, people come with gifts from all corners of the world to support the family, to show appreciation to the newborn. Today, the new nation, United States of Biafra, have been born. Under the Biafra Republic of Exile, on the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Samaneba. All you need to do is to give your support today. Bring in your gift. Give your utmost support. Let us hold up this newborn. Let us nurse this newborn to a greater height. Let us nurse this newborn to become what it's supposed to be. The only freedom and genuine freedom you can give to Mazen Nandekam is Biafra. The earlier you understand this, the better for you. Stop putting faith in the court of your enemy. Don't put faith in the court of your enemy. They will never have any good intention for you. Nothing good will come out of their court that is going to favor you. Nothing. Focus on the restoration of Biafra. In this newborn, focus on nourishing this newborn. Focus on making your contribution to this newborn to become what it's supposed to be. Let us pour our gift to this newborn to make it stand, the United States of Biafra. Most importantly, financial support. Today is going to be fundraising. In the fundraising of today, make sure you answer your name in the fundraising of today. When the time comes for the fundraising, you are going to see the link in all Biafra Republic of Exile platform, in all our media platform. Most importantly, you go to the Twitter of our Supreme Leader, our Prime Minister, Mazi Samanepa. On his Twitter handle, you are going to see the link. Follow that link. On the fundraising today, make sure you show your appreciation. This is in the year, this is the month of Thanksgiving. The months of appreciation, the months of the new birth. The United States of Biafra has been born. Bring your gift to that newborn. You know, when Christ was born, people came from all parts of the world. They were giving gifts, mine, frankincense, and all manner of gifts. The three major gifts that were given to Christ when he was born. That is how it works. Even in Biafra land, when a new child is born, gifts come from all angles. Today, the newborn, the United States of Biafra, has become a reality. Bringing your gift today in the fundraising. Come in with your gift in the fundraising. No matter how small, how big, come in, make your contribution. Don't even wait. Go to the link. There is a link on how to make the payments and support the Biafra Liberation Army. Go to make your contribution. Follow that link. Follow through that platform. Follow that link. Either through WhatsApp group, either through the PayPal, either through any direction you can be able to make your contribution. Through the website, make your payments. Let us nurse this young newborn to a greater height. I saw a question that somebody was asking on the questions on the comment section. Our beloved sister Jennifer Okata. Jennifer Okata, he said, our freedom must get all. Jennifer Okata, he said, our freedom must get all hands on deck. My concern is about those of us in Ghana. How and where we get our ID card. Those of you in Ghana, not only Ghana, any place you are as a Biafran, please make sure you relate to the liaison office in that very area. We have directors in every part of the world where Biafrans are domiciled. The numbers have been sent out so many times. We can still go to the platform. You can still go to most of our platforms, Biafra Organizer platform or the Media Warriors. You can see the links there. Or most importantly, you can go to the Twitter handle of our Prime Minister. You search. You are going to see the contact number of every country. Every country. Make sure you get connected to their own liaison office. You will get your ID card through your own liaison office. If there is any country that does not have a liaison office already, we have a coordinator in all the countries. The Biafra Republic of Exile have a director, they have a coordinator in every countries of the world where Biafrans are. Make sure you are connected. Make sure you are connected to the liaison office of the country where you are. So many countries of the world, they have the liaison offices. They have officers in charge. Make sure you are connected to it. To get your ID card, if you do not have a liaison office in your area, there will be a communication through your coordinator in your area to let you know how your ID card is going to get to you. If you are a genuine Biafran, wherever you are, either in Ghana or any part of the world, make sure you are connected. Make sure you are connected to the liaison office in that country where you are. If there is no liaison office in that area, there is always somebody who is coordinating. There's always, and the numbers are everywhere. As I said, check the platforms of our Biafra Republic Exile, either in Facebook page and YouTube, or most importantly, go to the Prime Minister's Twitter handle. Go to the X handle of our Prime Minister. You are going to see every liaison offices, every country with the contact of the people who are in charge in that area. Very, very important. The person that asked this question, Jennifer Okara in Ghana. We have a director in Ghana. We have a director in Ghana. So make sure you get across to them and get the links though, so that every single information, including the ID card, they are going to tell you how you're going to get it. I appreciate everyone that have joined on this very platform today. Wherever you have connected to this platform, Wherever you are connected from, I say, may Chukwu guide and protect you. Everyone that have supported this platform in one way or the other, please, I urge you to continue to like this program and continue to share this program so that as we get across to the world, we get to people who have not been able to be reached. The radical evangelism is your responsibility. You that is watching me on the comment section, you are part of the media. In the radical evangelism, you have to be part of it. How do you engage in it? Share the video to everybody you can be able to reach. Share to family and friends, including our enemies. Click like. It is very important. Click like, give a thumbs up to the video. Information is key. In this era that we're in, it is very important that we carry everybody along. That is one of the assignments that our superintendent that gave us, to carry everybody along and make sure that nobody is left behind. That is why you see the media warriors coming online on a daily basis. We will continue to do so until we walk into Biafra in the fullness. Please, today is fundraising. Join the fundraising today and make your contribution to the newborn. Make your contribution and Chukwu Okikabia will bless you. Remember all the warnings that have been given. Stay 1 kilometer away from every barrack. Every barrack in Biafra land, stay 1 kilometer away from every barrack. It doesn't matter which barrack it is, whether police barrack, military barrack, naval barrack, any barrack at all, stay 1 kilometer away. Do not hawk at the filling station, police station, at the checkpoints. Any checkpoints, don't hawk there. If you don't have any other place to hawk, please look for something else to do. No hawking near the checkpoints. No hawking. And wherever you see the zoo uniformed terrorists, wherever you see them in their vehicle parked, please go away from there, run away from that very place. If you're in a filling station buying fuel and you see them, park your car and run away. Just leave that car and get out from there. When they finish buying their own fuel, you can come back and buy. If you're in a restaurant, you're eating and they come and they park their car, please leave that restaurant immediately. Immediately go out. Even if you're eating, leave that food. Go out somewhere else. When they go, you can come back and eat your food. If you are in a plaza making shopping and you see them come there, the zoo terrorists with their uniform, walk away, run for your life. Just get away from that place until when they leave. Do not be in the same spot with them. Any place you see their vehicle, don't be in the same queue with them. Even in the traffic, don't be in the same queue with them. Give them kilometers. Give them miles. Don't stay close to them. And to keep you alive. Remember, the legitimization of the zoo in Biafra land has commenced. The order has been given to the Liberation Army, and the Liberation Army are doing everything possible to keep the Biafrans safe. They are doing everything humanly possible to keep the Biafrans safe, to save life and property, including our neighbors, including our friends and visitors. Our responsibility is to make sure that everybody in Biafra land is safe and sound. That is why these informations are being passed. Put it at heart and obey it. And remember, most importantly, the very definition that our brother gave today, sin. Simple instruction neglected. I want you to put that in your mind, that in Biafra, no sin will be committed, no simple instruction will be neglected. That definition that our brother gave on this platform today, I want you to take it home. If there is nothing you will learn today, learn it. Learn that one, that there will be no sin in Biafra. And the sin we're talking about is simple instruction neglected. There will be no simple instruction neglected in the newborn Biafra that we have seen. We won't neglect anything. If you didn't learn anything today, learn that there will be no sin in the United States of Biafra. May Chukwu Okikabia continue to guide and protect every single one of us. May Chukwu Okikabia continue to lead us to the path of truth. May Chukwu Okikabia continue to protect every Biafran across the world, every lovers of freedom and truthful person, everybody that is genuinely seeking for freedom. You are going to see your freedom in your lifetime. May Chukwu guide and protect the Liberation Army, guide and protect the ESN, guide and protect the Strike Force, guide and protect the Black Marine, guide and protect all the forces that are genuinely fighting for Biafra. May Chukwu guide and protect the de facto government in the homeland. Every member of the federal government, may Chukwu guide and protect them and secure them. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every member of the Biafra Republic and the Exile Cabinet. More wisdom, knowledge, understanding, strength be with them. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect all our media warriors, all our media speakers, every speaker on different platforms, those who are coming up on their own platform and other platforms, speaking on daily basis. I pray that Chukwu Okike will continue to guide and protect every one of us, sustain us, give us strength, give us wisdom, knowledge, understanding, give us long life and good health. I pray for our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Eba. We commit our Prime Minister in the hand of Chukwu Okike for divine protection, for divine victory, for divine security, for wisdom, knowledge, understanding, for breakthrough in all things. We pray that 2,000 men wisdom will be on him. No weapon formed or fashioned against him shall prosper. Every hole they have dug for him, they will fall into it. Every trap they have set for him, it will catch them. Whatever plan they are making against our Prime Minister in any way, in any manner, whatever evil plan they are making, they will catch themselves. The hole they will dig, they will catch it, will catch them. He will never dash his foot against a stone. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. We pray for our supreme leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, for good health. Wherever Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is at this moment, we pray and we ask that Chukwu Okike will send his angels charge over him. Give his angels charge over Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to guide him and protect him. Give him good health. Give him strength. Give him that power, that energy to continue to ride on until his freedom. We pray that Chukwu Okike will continue to give Mazen Nnamdi Kanu divine revelations. Revelations of things that will happen when it doesn't happen. Revelations that we're going to inspire him and make him stronger. Revelation that is going to give him faith and let him know that his message is still going. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect him. Keep him for us. And most importantly, bring him back to us as soon as possible. No weapon formed or fashioned against us as Biafran shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Eba, shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, shall prosper. Thank you so much for joining me on this program. I appreciate everyone who has connected and everyone who was part of this very program. I wish you all a very happy weekend, and I will see you again by the special grace of God on Monday. Stay blessed and say you. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you so much, and stay safe.